Yo, what's up, everyone? Today, we are going to be changing the mine site quite a bit today. We're going to be demolishing some stuff. We're going to be building onto this that you guys, well, didn't see. But we're going to be also building a tunnel that leads down to this bottom ramp from the base camp and detonating all of this here. So let's go ahead and get on into this, and so make sure you smash that like button. All right, so we're going to be using the Draymite for demolishing here first because, well, whew, these do a little less damage than the nuke. So the nuke, we don't want to blow everything up. So we're going to go and place these around real quick. Smash these out around the thing. Space them out. Make sure you blow them up in a pattern that does not delete themselves. So if you blast and then try to come back, it'll actually delete a lot of them, which you'll see here in a second how it works. It's kind of funny. So make sure you put them in a nice pattern. I kind of went all crazy here, placing these things around. I just randomly just smash them everywhere. But all this took a little while to build, but now we're going to tear it all down and rebuild it. Because the idea was kind of cool, but I got some other things in mind. I want this mine site to look a certain way, so this is all got to go. Might as well record it up and let it go with a bang, so... Oh, super satisfying. Woo, make it rain. Hell yeah. Oh, a little too far out of the camera range. Oh, heck yeah. So you can see how it was deleting some of them. So I had to go back through and replace some more. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so I ended up cleaning up the area a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and go rip this conveyor belt apart because we don't need this anymore as well. So we've already done all that testing, showed you guys how that all works. So get rid of all these extra tiles laying around everywhere and start building this thing up like crazy. All right, let's get up here. So once again, we're gonna be using Draymite. We're not gonna be using nukes, so we can be a little bit more precise on our blasts. Also, too, make sure that when you are using these, to leave a few around before, because you have to have time to turn on demolition mode or you won't be able to hit your detonator. So that's kind of a little annoying, but you know, it works. Just leave like 4 or 5 out before what you're trying to detonate, and then do it that way. See, it left the original ones, but here we go. Get rid of all these. Just gotta clean up this all up a little bit, because we're gonna be building a massive structure, so around our mine. But here it goes. All cleared out. Looking nice. And we're gonna throw you guys into a gigantic time lapse of the next part of the build. So make sure you guys stick around, and if you want to skip it or mute, here's your chance.
Today is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself and let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will feel free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you are the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a... I don't give a... I don't give a... trust your instinct, stop listening to others, and own your decisions. People will always tell you what to do, be and how to live. So let's create space for what matters most to you. You'll be glad you did. Now start claiming your time and your mental well-being by saying no more. No more. Say it loudly and proudly. In other words, you. I don't give a I don't give a I don't give a I don't give a
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. 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 Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Yeah.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the
Okay, there we go. Holy cow. That was a lot of time lapse. A lot of time. Whew, 1 second interval on the time lapse. Lots and 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 lots of screenshots there. Whew. But we're going to start putting in this road over here where it pitches off. Where we were originally making the gold road. And we're going to cut over. You can see the cut that I put in the ground with the actual blasting. So I just wanted to get a little bit of dozing work. I needed to take a little bit of time with all the placements and snapping, because whew, it's pretty tedious doing all that work. Whether you're in the equipment or you're in the building or you're placing explosives everywhere, it's just a lot regardless of what you're doing. So yeah, I try to like to end these videos doing a little bit of equipment work and kind of just chatting, you know, bouncing some questions off of you guys, because, you know, we like to you know, chat about the game as well. So yeah, I was just pretty much looking at the, I had to put a guide. I didn't quite show me building the guide, but so that way I could see how deep the actual ground piece was itself. And maybe I'll pop a little thing up here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop a little thing up here, guys. But they'll show you guys like the cut itself and how the guide work was. So you can see the rough guide that I used to make sure that it wasn't going high enough. And then this is the tunnel that goes through. But I just used one path for the beginning. We'll go ahead and jump into the ground here, so you guys can see what it looks like when you actually core through. And then I'll square it out and make it look good. So, but we're gonna go ahead and do that on the next episode. So keep these under 20. I'll try to. But overall, it was easy. You can kind of see the guide up in the background up there. Like I said, it let me know whether or not I was like too high up or I was going to breach through the thing. Because I want to keep this thing underground where you can't see it. All you see is the nice little entrance over here. We'll build a nice little archway and gateway to it. And a nice little road. As well as pop it through the other side and merge everything all nice and into the actual structure of the mine itself. So I have a lot of crazy plans coming up with this mine site, guys. It's going to be really, really insane. It's going to take me probably hundreds of hours to do it. So between streaming and making videos, I'll try to make sure I get at least a few videos out a week, as well as trying not to get too far ahead of myself so I can also live stream some of this as well. But yeah, it's just kind of a fun little project. It's always changing. You never know what you're going to do and what you get tired of. But I think I have the final vision of what I want to do or what I want to build towards to just make some really fun content with Out of War. Because, you know, I've really been enjoying the game. And even though there wasn't anything coming out here the last, you know, couple days, but we did get so much right before the holidays. And I know Christian's going to be working on the game pretty hard, so he needs that time off like everybody else. I know that I needed time, and I'm just making content. So he's actually building the game and dealing with everybody else and content creators and everything like that. Busy guy. So mad props to him. I know there's a lot of people out there that are really pissed off or irritated right now. Guys, chill out, bros. Seriously, just chill out. There's no need to get all hostile. It's super early. He never promised anything with this game, like you said in the Q&A. Didn't even think the game was going to do anything crazy. It's going to always kind of be a work in progress. There's no need to jump out with the bash cannons. Put them away. This game has no real hardcore drive where he's going for. He just wants to make it fun to be able to add a lot of equipment and other things that are just fun. So yeah, there's nothing to be you have to do this. I see a lot of people doing that. I see a lot of people starting to turn towards the negative side and stuff like that, like, oh, this game doesn't have multiplayer, it's trash. And we kind of called that earlier, but guys, honestly, get over it. Not everything needs multiplayer. Like, it's super annoying hearing it all the time. I dealt with it for years when it came to Gold Rush. Not everything needs to be multiplayer, boys. Sometimes it's fun to play games by yourself. You know, and I've been having a blast with it. Yeah, I'm a content creator, so have a little bit more incentive to play these type of games a little longer than most people would, or do a lot of meme content. But there's hundreds and hundreds of people playing this game for hundreds of hours already, and for being a concept game, that's a great sign. So I'm looking forward to the this year. Hopefully he puts out a ton of new stuff. He's been hinting at a lot of things, so as well as the Q&A. So that's really good. It's good to see that. So just stay positive, guys. That's pretty much about it. Because when things get negative, things can turn bad real quick. And just remember, there's nothing out there like this. So we get to dig and make big, giant, crazy creations and have fun. And run stuff. Yeah, the plant's not working quite right now, but you can still simulate some mining. You can still simulate making some money. Progression system really isn't even put into the game yet at all right now. So there's quite a few things that need to be worked on, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the new building system. Holy cow! Let's hope it's amazing. Because the building system as it is right now is pretty ass, and everybody knows it, and so does he. So it's things are always working. Performance first, guys. Performance and digging. After all, this is a digging game. I'd like to see the digging be the first thing that's focused on, as well as the building, which is like a subsystem of the game. The equipment running right, so they all feel appropriate, is another thing. So balance and tuning and tweaking is also something there as well too. But overall, man, it's good to go. It's fun. We get to do crazy stuff in a big giant sandbox, and that's pretty much what the game is, or what it's marketed towards. So yeah, dudes, just chill, bros. Nothing to be upset about. I mean, this road's looking kind of crappy. I'm a little upset about that, but this is just a rough cut. So we're going to get into this cut here a little bit more later in the next video, or even the live stream, which I'll be live streaming tomorrow. Well, I guess, no, sorry. By the time this video comes out, it'll be today. So you'll see me build the tunnel and finish this road and stuff like that on the live stream. And then I'll also cut that live stream down and time lapse it, throw some music to it. So that way, if you don't want to watch the whole live stream, which will probably be 5 to 6 hours, you can go ahead and watch that in a shorter form. So we'll have that up the day after, or that night, one or the other. Depends on how fast I get it done. But the wife is sick. She's extremely sick right now, guys. So she's pretty much just been in bed sleeping after New Year's. She wanted to hang out on New Year's and stuff like that. She did her best, but she was extremely sick. So she is in bed rest, and hanging out. So much love to the dopey. And I'm just trying not to get sick. So, whew. Yeah, getting sick right now would not be a good thing. I got a lot of things I want to do. I want this year to start off with a bang. I really want to put out a lot of content for you guys, and swing hard onto this site. I know I'm focused. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for Manbanzu and some other games for me to finish a couple other ones, but as well as some farm sim. But right now, this is what I want to be playing. This is honestly what I want to play. When I wake up every day and I'm looking at what I want to play, this is it. This is what I want to do. I want to keep progressing. I want to keep moving. I want to keep doing it. I'm motivated to get this going. You guys have been a huge motivation factor as well, so keep it up. Smashing that like button, leaving comments, hitting share on the video, typing in other people's comments. Yo, bro, if you guys checked out Split's Mines, especially on those big content creators, I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you guys very much for that advertising. And keep it up, dudes. Just don't be annoying with it. You know, you guys know what's up. But I honestly appreciate it, dudes. You guys are absolutely fantastic, and hopefully we can do an amazing job this year. And I promise I'll do my best to not take off for too long or at all during this season. So I'll leave you guys with that one. And bros, I will catch you soon. Peace.